Hello everyone. In the previous videos we have discussed few important topics like methods of determining the rate of reaction. Now let us proceed further. Next topic is half-life of reaction. It is denoted by tau half. We can also call it as T half. Now, what do we mean by half-life of the reaction? As the name suggests, the time taken for half of the reaction to be completed is known as half-life of the reaction. That means in simple words you can say the time required for 50% of the reaction to be completed is known as half-life of the reaction. Let us derive an expression for it. From first order reaction, we got this expression K is equal to 2.303 upon T log of initial concentration A0 upon final concentration A, where I can say A0 is initial concentration, A is final concentration. At time T is equal to tau half. What does it mean? That means the time required for half of the reaction to be completed. So what happens when half of the reaction is completed? The initial concentration has also reduced to half. So we can write final concentration A is equal to A0 upon 2. Substitute this in the above equation. Therefore, K is equal to 2.303 upon. Now this time T we will substitute by tau half log of initial concentration is A0 and instead of this final concentration A, we will write down A0 upon 2. A0 gets cancelled. So it is basically log 1 by 2. Log 1 upon 1 by 2. So what will happen? This 2 will go up. So, K is equal to 2.303 upon tau half log of 2. Now, substitute the value of log 2. K is equal to 2.303 upon tau half into 0.3011 is the value of log 2. When we multiply both of this, we get K is equal to 0.693 upon tau half. Now since we are deriving an expression for tau half, therefore we can write tau half is equal to 0.693 upon K. This is the relation between half-life of the reaction and velocity constant. It is very much used for numerical purposes. Collision theory. Collision theory was given in 1980 by scientists Max Trotz and William Lewis. both of them came up with an expression rate is equal to P into ZAB e raised to minus EA upon RT. This expression was given by these two scientists, where P is the probability factor. You know that always the collisions are not going to be effective. It is the probability factor or steric factor that takes into account the collisions which are properly oriented. ZAB is collision frequency of reacting species A and B. What do we mean by collision frequency? It is the number of collisions taking place per second per unit volume. E raised to minus EA upon RT. It is nothing but the fraction of molecules with energy equal to or greater than activation energy. Fraction of molecules with energies greater than or equal to activation energy. On the basis of this expression, it was visible clearly that when temperature increases, the rate of reaction increases. The criteria, very important, the criteria for effective collision. When can we say that the collision is effective? Is first, activation energy. Less is the activation energy, more faster is the reaction going to take place, because activation energy is what? It is the amount of energy absorbed by the molecules so as to become equal to threshold energy. Second is proper orientation. Collision must take place in proper orientation.